Hey guys, it's Natalie here again, and welcome back to another Beanie Boo review. Today I will be reviewing George the Black Beanie Boo Gorilla, and this is one of my favorite Beanie Boos ever. I have a lot of favorites of stuff, but unlike my last Beanie Boo review where I reviewed Mary, George is a much older Beanie Boo. This one came out in 2017, so this Beanie Boo came out a while ago, and I remember getting this Beanie Boo on a Sunday a few years ago. That was actually one of the times where I got a lot of Beanie Boos, actually. Sometimes I have went Beanie Boo shopping, I've gotten a lot of Beanie Boos, while some I've only gotten a little bit. And the reason why George has a bracelet on his wrist and a bracelet around his neck is because I decided to make him look like a gangster gorilla. Because gangsters specifically wear necklaces. And this is actually one of my bracelets, but I decided to put it on him in the form of a necklace. So I decided to make him look very cool. And as you can see, he has a loom bracelet for a bracelet. A loom bracelet is where you have these bands so you can make your own bracelets. If I were to put this on me, it would look like a ring, but I like to make bracelets for my Beanie Boos. But George the gorilla is a very nice black looking gorilla with a black nose, black around his face, purple eyes to go well with his black fur. And as you can see, just like the other Beanie Boo monkeys, or primates I should say, because gorillas are primates, he's got emblems of 5 toes. Usually the Beanie Boo monkeys have 4 fingers on each hand and 4 toes on each foot. Well, I take that back. The Beanie Boo monkeys actually look like they just have mittens on. Like they look like they just have thumbs. But as for the Beanie Boo monkeys' feet, they usually have 4 toes on each foot, but George the gorilla has 5 fingers on each hand and 5 toes on each foot. They made them look like them. And as you can see, here's what the back looks like. He doesn't have a tail at all. And fun fact, this is actually one of the Beanie Boos my dad absolutely loves. He loves this one. And I can agree. This is absolutely awesome. And George is actually the second Beanie Boo gorilla that released, because the first Beanie Boo gorilla that came out was Romeo, which Romeo came out years ago. I do not have Romeo, but Romeo was the first ever Beanie Boo gorilla that came out. There are 2 Beanie Boos whose names are Romeo. We got Romeo, who is a Valentine's Day bulldog that came out in 2018, and then we got Romeo the gorilla, who is one of the oldest Beanie Boos. I have Romeo the dog, but I don't have Romeo the gorilla. So yeah, George is the second Beanie Boo gorilla ever made. I love him so much. I definitely recommend getting this Beanie Boo, but because this Beanie Boo is from years ago, you're probably not going to find him in stores anymore, so you'll have to get this Beanie Boo online or at thrift stores, because I also recommend looking for Beanie Boos at thrift stores, because their Beanie Boos are awesome to find there. Most of the time, if you look at Beanie Boos online, like if you go to Amazon or eBay and look up Beanie Boos, there's a chance that old Beanie Boos are going to be worth like $30 or more. So I recommend looking at thrift stores for Beanie Boos and yard sales for old Beanie Boos, because they're usually cheaper that way. But anyways, guys, that's all we got for this Beanie Boo. So be sure to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications. And thank you guys so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye!